I'll say the arguments is more about organization and keeping the house clean. Though that's the one thing around here that we're always at each other's throats about.
I have to like take out the garbage, clean up my room, do the
I have to
laundry.
do my own laundry. I have to make my bed, and I have to clean the bathroom.
It becomes what I want from you, the teenager, and what the teenager does not want from the parent. So that's called a conflict. It's not like these children will necessarily say, I don't think I should have any chores. But the actual operationalization of that is where the friction comes in. And I think there's a lot more going on than just the topic of chores. I think it's like, you're bugging me. So I like to back up and say, how does this child feel about their day? Because whether it's chores or rules about media or homework rules, or whether they're got the right attitude at the dinner table, the problem is that they come into that with sort of this burden of the day, and then you hassle them further, or you say no to something they want to do. So conflict is sort of like built into the cake, if you will, of adolescence. We need to accept that a certain amount of arguing will happen. I mean, it probably is even a little bit good, because that's how they learn to voice and articulate and assert their will. And then out of that, we negotiate things. So because they're arguing with us, we are obligated to consider some of what they want and maybe renegotiate policies, because we're not supposed to be dictators. Increasingly during adolescence, we should be negotiators, and the bottom line, we're the leader. We're definitely hierarchically one step above. We get to decide the bottom line. But by having them argue through what they want, whether it's about going where they want to go on Friday or the chores, they develop their ability to articulate their wants and needs, which is a good thing. What is the issue? What are their thoughts on it? What are their feelings about it? And then the practice to regulate their emotions while they go through that process. So that's called emotional intelligence and social intelligence. Now, part of that, of course, again, we've talked about their difficulties regulating their emotions in general, but especially with parents, because you're the boss of me and I don't want you to be. But that's practice, practice, practice again, right? That, I will be more likely as a parent to negotiate liberally with you if you stay respectful with me. So they get to practice their self-regulation in the argument, and they get to practice their assertiveness and their emotional intelligence. This is a good thing. Now, if we take it personally as a parent, there's a problem, because we might feel beleaguered by that process. But it's kind of the name of the game of parenting a teenager.